Hey Rebels, welcome to the Health Rebel, the place where we stop outsourcing our health to systems that profit from our sickness and we start rebuilding it from the ground up, starting today with your gut. And look, I get it. The gut isn't sexy. Nobody's posting selfies of their intestines, of course. But if you care about energy, mood, brain function, immune health, weight, or longevity, you absolutely have to care about your gut. So today we're kicking off this brand new series called the Gut Reboot. And the first episode, well, it's your wake-up call, because if your gut is wrecked, everything else follows. But first, I need something from you. Like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Tell me if your gut health is something you've worked on or if it's brand new territory. Your comments help this video reach more people who need it. Let's spread the rebel message. Would you help me with that? I would appreciate it. Now, quick disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I don't give medical advice. Just straight up real world experience and the truth I've had to learn the hard way. Talk to your doctor before you start changing things, cool? Make sure you do that. All right, let's get into it. So let me ask you something. When was the last time you actually thought about your gut? Well, if you're like most people, probably never. Unless it's bloated or making weird noises, we completely ignore it. We take antacids like they're Tic Tacs. We eat garbage food. We pop antibiotics like Skittles, and everything, we expect everything to just work. Well, meanwhile, the gut is literally the command center of your entire health, and it's screaming for help. But the problem is no one's listening, and that is a massive, massive problem. So here's why your gut doesn't get enough respect. You can't see it. We look at our abs and our muscles and our skin, but the gut, it's hidden. It's out of sight, out of mind. And, really the symptoms are very sneaky. Gut dysfunction doesn't always feel like pain. It shows up in a lot of other weird ways, like fatigue, anxiety, brain fog, joint pain, skin issues, cravings, autoimmune conditions, and most people never connect the dots. And most doctors don't either. They don't even test for it. Your labs come back as normal, so they send you home. They said, hey, take this antacid or this SSRI or nothing at all. So what happens? Well, we walk around inflamed, tired, anxious, foggy, and nobody thinks to look inside the gut. Now let's flip that script for a minute, because when your gut is optimized, your body is going to work with you, not against you. So let's break it down into some easy steps. Over 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. Think about that. 70% of your immune system lives inside your gut. And if your gut is wrecked, your immune system goes haywire. That means colds, allergies, inflammation, autoimmune issues. The list goes on and on. The other thing that I found out, which blew me away absolutely, is that your gut and your brain are in constant communication. I don't know if you realize, did you realize that you produce over 90% of your serotonin in the gut? And if you're anxious, depressed, foggy, forgetful, or emotionally flat, you don't need a pill. You might just need to fix your gut. Now, your gut is responsible also for absorbing nutrients, the fuel you run on. If it's inflamed or leaky, we'll get into that in another episode, your body's not getting what it needs. You can eat all the right food, but if your gut isn't absorbing it, it's wasted. That's why you're always tired. And almost all chronic inflammation starts in the gut. Inflamed joints, gut. Chronic pain, gut. Brain fog, gut. Even high cholesterol or blood pressure can be tied to systematic inflammation, which usually starts in the digestive tract. If you have acne, eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, most of these skin issues are not skin issues at all. They're gut issues showing up on the surface. If your gut is inflamed or dysregulated, your hunger signals are broken, your cravings take over. Anyone have cravings? And your metabolism just slows down. Gut bacteria even can affect how many calories you extract from your food. So, if you're having gut bacteria, you may not be extracting the calories or the nutrients out of the food. So your microbiome could be literally deciding whether you gain or lose fat. Estrogen detox happens through the gut also. Your thyroid, adrenals, and even testosterone are impacted by gut inflammation. If your hormones are out of whack, fixing your gut is step one. So yeah, the gut is kind of a big deal. And if it's out of balance, you can be doing everything else right and still feel awful. Now, if you've been bouncing from doctor to doctor, trying different diets, supplements, medications, and are still feeling tired, foggy, inflamed, or just off, you're not crazy. You're not broken. You're just missing the root cause. That's it. And for a lot of people, it is the gut. Now, over the next few episodes, we're going to break it all down. What causes gut damage in the first place, how to tell if your gut is inflamed, leaking, or out of balance, how parasites, mold, and toxins mess with your digestion. We're going to talk about the top foods destroying your gut, even the healthy ones, and most importantly, how to rebuild it from the inside out. Because healing your gut is the first domino. When you fix it, everything else starts working together and working better. So if you're ready to stop treating surface symptoms and start fixing what's actually wrong, hit that subscribe button and stay with me. Now, on the next episode, we're going to go deep into leaky gut 101. Crazy term, but it's a real term. And what it is, how it happens, and why it affects way more than digestion. Now, if you got something from this video, if you like something, like it, comment below, share with someone who's feeling stuck in their health. This is the Rebel movement. You are part of the Rebel movement. No fluff, no fear, just the truth, and a path forward that actually makes sense. Until next time, stay strong, stay skeptical, and keep rebelling. Your gut's been ignored for too long. Let's change that together. Let's do it.